As each new year begins, many people set goals for the things they desire in the upcoming year. One of the leading reasons that people give up on those goals within weeks is a lack of discipline. In this case, discipline is staying on track with behaviors for the purpose of achieving objectives. In our workplaces, we often refer to discipline with a negative connotation, more specifically, punishment. As reflected in the goal achievement reference, discipline is actually an adherence to desired behaviors, whereas negative discipline is the application of a control to get a person back on track. Simply put, properly applied discipline, whether in our personal lives or workplace lives, is a good thing. As a police supervisor, it is important that you recognize the value of appropriately applied discipline and use your supervisory authority in a responsible manner to achieve organizational objectives. In a prior Tips for Promotion, you were shown how important it is for you to be consistent in your application of discipline. If you are inconsistent, in other words, you sometimes initiate discipline for a particular violation and other times you ignore the deviation, those who follow you are left frustrated and confused. When that occurs, the effectiveness of negative discipline is diminished. Another important and often very difficult element of your approach to discipline is to be objective. Objectivity essentially is to be favoritism-free when evaluating a behavior for negative discipline. In other words, it should not matter if the behavior was committed by your best friend or your worst enemy. You respond to the behavior, not the person. What makes this so difficult is the relationships that we hold in the workplace. We tend to have a strong relationship with our best friends, and we become concerned that the application of negative discipline may compromise that relationship. As for our worst enemy, we may tend to view their violation as an opportunity for us to show them who is in charge of whom. Both of these responses harm the overall effectiveness of the disciplinary process. This becomes a more complicated matter higher up in the chain of command. Too often, the rank and file perceive, and very often they are correct, that different standards apply to supervisors and managers than for frontline personnel when it comes to discipline. This can crush morale. For the purpose of your oral board, you should be able to articulate the importance of objectivity in both the implementation of discipline, choosing to write someone up, and the application of corrective penalties. Discipline, in and of itself, is an important and valuable tool for law enforcement agencies. It is the inconsistent and unfair application of discipline that makes it ineffective. Supervisors and managers are the first line of defense in preventing misapplication. Show the panel that you know how, when, and why to apply discipline effectively. If you are looking for more guidance on how to excel at your oral board, go to finest.com and see if coaching, a workshop, or the new online e-learning Oral Boards Made Easy for Police Promotion course is right for you.